the boundless landscape of dreams. Remember this truth.
Say it, little fella.
If you can dream it,
Come on, I know you got something good.
you can achieve it.
You're so right there.
The key to your own success is helping others reach their dreams. In giving, you shall receive all you desire in life.
So my son's a genius.
Not really, I just think a lot.
Hello and welcome to the Surp Show. This is a podcast presented to you by Robert Glover, myself, and the guys and girls over at the Surp Show collection. This is all in-house studio production presented to you by myself and the Surp Show. Elma Hills is also a part of this all, and I'm glad you guys have just came together with me. This episode is the season finale. We have come so far in time. I mean, 3 years has came by, and it's like it doesn't seem as if it's so. But it started in like 2020. I started the Instagram for it in 2019. I don't even use that part of it. It's like, wow. The podcast, though, in general, the Surp Show, what we've been through from Lifeguard Shaft through the Surp Show, through being all of these emotions in one, from going through the best episodes I've had, from the worst, from climbing the charts to falling out of the charts, and just like everything, like it's all of that, and you just put it all into one season. And that's where I say, people, grab your freaking popcorn, because this is about to be a good episode, baby. This is about to be a good episode. I'm telling you right now, grab your popcorn. You know why? Because I am about to show you guys and just tell you guys one of the best stories that I can tell you on how the Surp Show did it this time. Like, I'm more proud with what we've accomplished in such short amount of time, but it was yet so long that we got a decent amount of episodes out. I brought guests on, I brought people on. We started with Behind the Brand and just giving you ideas, and like people quit on the team and I had to rebuild the team. I fired people, I hired people. I did so many things to get to this point. And now we're here at this point. This point right here, the season finale. Season freaking finale. That's crazy. And it's just like, with the season finale, what's next? Where do we go? That's where I give you the one last thing. The last thing that we'll ever carry on. And you can remember from season 1. And it will not be around there for next seasons. Behind the Brand. Behind the Brand will be the next direction, next season. So when I go to Behind the Brands, when you think about Behind the Brand, it's going to be the next direction. So where the brand is heading next. Like, where am I going to take it to next? Instead of like what I was doing behind the scenes. I think what the next direction is in Behind the Brand will give it all of that idea and everything. That's the outside wind. I have the windows open. I'm sorry. I was a little warm, so I wanted the wind and the air to come in. So yeah, if you can hear that on audio or video. And something to give you, I am looking to do is like, I'm not gonna give you my actual plans, only the mood, like what mood I'm feeling the brand should head in. Like, you know, I've been on this thing for so fucking long. I'm just gonna say fucking long because they're explicit episodes. So fucking long, okay? This is what it is. Mood Are you a mood or are you a vibe? I've been on that for so long recently, and I'm just like, I'm a mood. So I'm gonna give you the actual mood of what the brand is gonna be doing, because I just don't feel like a vibe. I don't feel things. I can relate to it. I relate to being in like that go-getter mood. That I can relate to, like, oh, he's doing that next. That's dope. That's a mood, you know. And the progress through season 1 and to get to this point, to be able to construct a new mindset for season 2, that is something that I really am happy about. The progression through season 1 is incredible. The networks that I want to show, I've never shown, like, I want to show them the show. I want to show networks this show. I've been like diving into some of that stuff, and I've had some like people that are like bigger than me. I watched their channels at first, and I said, okay, I don't want to like steal a single thing from them. I do not want to steal. I will look back at it in the past when it's all said and done and the dust clears. You know, that's when I'm gonna look at it, and I'm just gonna say that's when I'm gonna watch your channel. But as of now, I've just been in my own world, just building on what the networks I feel I want to reach out to and then start going to. So the networks I've really been reaching out to has been like Paramount, Hulu, Netflix. I don't know how I can dynamitize this show into a way that it is looked at as a Netflix show. I think it is, though. And as the season continues on to season 2, it's something that I'm not convincing you of. It's something that I know my script writing will get better as. And I hope that you can see that as time goes on, that the writing in the show gets better. I write these shows, yes, because I need something to bounce an idea off of. Not just, it's not a script. It's an idea. It's a list. It's like, it is a script though at the end of the day. And I love saying script because I love film. I'm not a filmmaker. I like film, photography, photos and things. I don't want to get off topic, but you know, that's why I do this all. And we made it through 3 years. That's incredible. 3 freaking years. Most people don't make it 3 years. That's why I'm saying year 3, I don't know what the topics can be about. I have to like go into my cranium, think of some stuff. I don't want to fall behind though, like, and not get season 2 out, because season 2 is in the works already. We're already starting on season 2. Emotionally, I don't want to end season 1, but on paper, it's time. So for me, it's like, do I emotionally? Because emotionally, I will drop 5 more episodes and say, screw what the paperwork says. We can keep going, and we can figure it out after we get done. Because we've made it through the fucking trends. Yes, it's been fun. It's been so fun doing it, and every single one of you in my audience knows and loves me for that, and that's what I'm happy for. And even if you don't love me for that and you're a hater and you stick around, I love you still. I don't care. You know who I am? The local optimistic. You know? Local optimistic. And that's something I just want to show. Like, dude, this year is going to be a good year. Females, this year is going to be a good year for everyone. Just keep that healthy mindset. That's why I push mental health awareness on my Instagram. And this is something that I really wanted to hit on in this episode. This next topic, as we get out of behind the brand and we get into what it's going to be in the end. In the end, I'm happy I beat the burnout conspiracies. You know, everyone, there's always that conspiracy that, oh, he's gonna burn out. Yeah, he's gonna burn out. Look at that. Yes, he's gonna burn out. He's gonna burn out. I get so freaking excited about this one. He's gonna burn out is what they probably thought. No, I would never burn out. That's so funny though. Like, I can see it coming too. Everyone's like, he's gonna burn out. He's doing too many episodes. He wants to do dailies. I don't even know if I want to do dailies anymore. I love that idea, and I think it can get to that. As a show though, I've never seen a show get aired daily unless it was really that good and had that many episodes and that many reruns and that many seasons. That's the direction I want to head. That's the next direction. You know, I think that, like, I will slow down this year, but I ain't burning out, okay? Yes, I can slow down, but that's not burning out. Burnout is like, I don't do it anymore. Like, I'm tired. Like, that's it. We're done. No, you burned me out. Like, throw it in the trash. It's done. You're burnt out, okay? It's burnt. Throw it out, okay? It's just a natural course this life plays, you know? You have to just accept the fact that at some point, you are going to feel that you are burnt out. I will speed up too, so don't miss those moments as well. Like in January, where it was episode after episode after episode, clip after clip after clip, product after product after product, post after post after post. I was running off of 4 hours of sleep dang near every night, just staying up around the clock. And like, that's why I say the burnout conspiracies are wanting to get to me, and I don't want them to get to me until I get to that point of like, okay, I've had enough. My content didn't drop. It was actually good. It was good content, stayed consistently good throughout. It got better, but I don't want to get so much better that it goes back downhill like we saw at the beginning, where Lifeguard Shack took off, and now the Surp Show has like found its place, you know? I think eventually it'll speed back up as things get going into the year, and that's where I kind of see the next direction. I got graduation this year. I'm apartment living. I want a house, but like, I really don't want a house. I'm not gonna lie to you. A house sounds, for me at 24, a house is a lot, but I'm gonna be 25 this year. I could see myself living in a house here soon. I don't know how big I want a house though. I could just chill in an apartment for a while though, like a 2-beddy, 3-beddy. I'd be chill with that. It's like a penthouse, so it's not really a fucking penthouse. Don't take me literally. I know someone's gonna say he says a penthouse. It's not a penthouse, okay? It's just like a decent sized place just to stay in, like a 2 or 3 bedroom place. I'm chill with that, for real, for real. I don't really need more than that. And that's why I say my out west friendships and New York memories lifestyle is what I want. I just want out west type friendships where we're just all just like, you know, creatively doing something to advance our lives, where we can make those New York memories, like where we're getting the pasta from right here to right here. We're just sucking the pasta, me and my friend, and what's that movie, Lady and the Trampet? We kiss because of the pasta, you know? Something like that. Something like that sounds so good. New York memories with out west friendships, where it's just so open and just so fun, but you make the greatest memories. Because I'm still young. I don't have a family. I have a family at home, like my parents and my brothers and my sisters and my relatives and stuff like that, yeah. As an individual, though, myself, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a kid. So, like, that lifestyle is the lifestyle I want to live. And it's, like, for me, to uproot all of this is not something that's going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be hard either. So, you just got to find that sensitive spot for you to say where, I think this is enough. I need to plan out what's going to happen next and the next direction that we're headed, so I can make sure that this next direction is going to be what is fit for me. Because for me, the next direction I've been headed as well is more Instagram posts for me. I love Instagram. I fell in love with it again. I don't use any other app. I get on my phone, it's either I'm contacts, messaging, I'll snap someone, I'll snap people. I really don't like to snap. I wish I could just have like deep text message conversations with people, like really like intricate, like intelligent thoughts. Not on Snapchat where it erases and I'll never remember it, but like in a messenger, like, or not Facebook Messenger, but a message, like the green, and it's not green, but it's blue and like boom boom boom, and it's like a really healthy conversation. Like, I think that's so healthy. And it's like, with that, it's really healthy that way. And for me, more Instagram posts is a thing. Like, seriously, that's a thing. I'm going to be pushing this mental health thing, because it's not just a thing. It's an idea. It's a concept. It's something that backs what people believe in, because everyone isn't there mentally. I remember when I started this podcast, I had nowhere to just say, these are what my thoughts are like, this is what I believe. I can't keep letting you all sit back and just look at me as a creator and say I can't relate to him because I don't know what he's saying. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't get the content. And I've been doing it long enough so that you guys could relate to me and get the content. But as I diversify my accounts, it takes time for you guys to say, okay, that's what he's doing. So that's why this podcast was so good. This show was so good to make it to this point. Because, like, without that, it was nothing. It was seriously nothing. I mean, it took me forever. Like, most people don't understand. Like, it was like, I got the idea. I was like, I got to do this because I'm going to be doing this for a while. And now I'm at the end of what I was doing for a while. And it's like, wow. So this is going to be good, I think. Season 2 is on the way. Emotionally, I'm not ready for this season to end. But physically, I am. So yeah, don't get the idea that I am not gonna continue, because I am. I'm definitely gonna continue, because I just think continuance is where I'm at these days. I gotta continue the project. I gotta continue what I'm doing for continuous success that I need. And yeah, with you guys coming along the way, I think that's really good. Because this season was just so different. Like, I want to just make it 20 episodes. This is now, we're transitioning from the next direction to just me, open dialogue. Open dialect. We get to talk one-on-one. You and me. Me as the speaker and you as the listener. I know you listen to the podcast as well, the show. This is where I'm just going to tell you. I think this season is going to go down as something I've really take as a stepping stone in my life. It really changed my thoughts. It changed how I looked at stuff. It made me realize, like, when you put one foot in front of the other, you can get there. You can make it to that destination that you thought. I remember at the start, I never thought I'd even touch the charts. I was nervous to make a podcast because I said, I don't think I'm going to touch the charts. I was nervous about this show. I said, I don't think I'm going to touch the charts. And we touched the charts through you guys. I said, I don't think the branding behind it is going to work because no one's going to get the concepts of the designs. When people start getting the concepts of the designs and they love them, once I sat down and talked to them about it, once I actually gave them what the design was about. So, that idea, that concept of just pushing things together and putting them together, making that idea stick through it all is good. I think without that, this season wouldn't have been good. I went through the ups and downs, the highs and the lows. It was just a new experience. There weren't too many lows either. That's the point. Like, because I got it all out and I just said, this is it. This is where I want them to know. Like, I've been sports writing. That helped a lot. Just writing in general. I think journaling, like Owen said, is good. When he was on the pod, I've had people on. I was gonna bring a ton of guests on this season, but I said no. That's something that will be definitely in the works in later seasons. So don't give up on the show now because you hear it's the season finale. There's so many more dynamics that are gonna come. There's so many more intricate thoughts that I'm gonna put into this show to make it an all-around great show for someone to watch when they go back and look at it when the dust clears. Like I said, let's say someone wanted to binge watch the season 1 up until now. They start with the audio, and then they go to the video, and then they can say, wow, this show, it just, where did he, and they say, he started with audio, and then went to video. That's really good. So I think, just let the dust clear. Because when the dust clears, the dust settles, you still got you, man. You still got you. And that's why I'm so happy about this show. Because without it, it wouldn't have been as good as it was. Most podcast shows, they go for 100 episodes. And I know that. You want to hit that 100 episode mark. Don't think I'm done. I still got goals to hit. I want to hit 100 episodes. I want to hit 500 episodes. I want to hit, I'm not going to say the next one. I want to hit 100. We'll just stop there. 500 is like long term. We're only at 18, 19 right now. Okay? So we're just going to play it from there, okay? That's where my mind is at. That's how long I want to do this for. I think I'm going to try to put out more episodes, though, next season. I like the monthly aspects, though, because it's a monthly recap. And that's why I started the idea with. I said monthly recaps because it gives me a time to actually go live a life, come back, tell you what life is like for me, and then say, yeah, not just write a script, say this is what we're going with, and then bop each week. I just can't. Like, I could write a script each week. Don't get me wrong on that. It's just like, I don't want it to be rushed. I want it to be good. I want it to be good. I want it to be great. I don't care about being the best podcaster in the world. I just want my opinion heard. If you hear my opinion, that's enough for me. I know that you validated it, or you said it's not valid, Rob. You got to come back with something good. Excuse me. I'm just taking it all in. We went from fancy wine glasses to red Solo cups to, wow. It was a time this year, last year, and the year before that. Twitch was fun. We were on Twitch with the show. You can't even forget about that. When we were #1 on Twitch every time we released Lifeguard Shack Season 1. #1 every time. With this season as well, the same season as in 1. Lifeguard Shack and Surp Show. Still doing numbers over there. Don't forget about it. Like, that's why I love this stuff. And it's not doing numbers, it's building content, building an audience. Like, that's when I say doing numbers, like, people are viewing, okay? I'm not saying I'm the greatest at this. I'm not saying that. We just needed to season it, and we need to get it done. Okay, we need to season it, put it in the oven, cook it, see what it tastes like. Come back with some more. Okay? All right. So with that, this was an episode, a solo episode by myself, Robert Glover. Thank you for tuning in. The merch will be available at the end of this episode. So yeah, this episode is out now. So go tune in to the previous episodes if you haven't watched them all. I think it's a good idea. So you can catch up and then when you catch up, then I'll know, like, wow, like they cherished it. They cherished it, what I did. We move on from there. We get to the idea that even though it feels like a loss right now, everything was a lesson that we learned through this whole thing. To just keep going. Don't give up. Each month, wake up and set that one goal that you know you got to hit at the end of the month. And when you hit it at the end of the month, you know, like, that was great. You did good. Continue on. I love you all. mental health awareness is out there. I will continue doing the fundraisers. Make sure you purchase some merch if you're interested in the merch. I don't want to force it on anyone. These are just designs I'm putting out to make sure that someone can buy something and say, I remember Robert Glover from the past when they look at that. Not, oh, I'm filling up Robert Glover's pockets. No, I look at that piece of art and say, I like that. It was he put it out in such a way that it gravitated towards me. And I felt that I needed to buy this because I like that piece so much. That's the kind of designs and clothing I want to put out, you know? So thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. This is another episode by Robert Glover. I love you all. I don't want it to end, though. I don't want it to end. Thank you, though. You guys have grown up with me. You guys have really grown up with me, and I just don't want it to end. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice, wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful morning. Love you all. And Robert Glover signing off. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm not planning for my future, I'm just winging it. It's up to you, so just tell me if you're coming with. You sang me lullabies, it was all a lie. So why'd you say goodnight?